you know, like oxygen and exosuits and pumps and stuff like that. And power gen, I think I might do some coal gens outside the base. Because we're not going to want any oxygen down here, so I might as well use this space here for coal gens, I think. So let me mirror this build. Got no Bissolite. Bastard. Plenty of chlorine in there now. Let me mirror this build once we dig a bit of a Bissolite, and then we can crack on. So let's dig some of this as well. Leave that actually. That should be fine. Right, all this wiring should be pretty much done now. A couple more tiles to do and then that's finished. And we can figure out cooling later. I really hope you get to do that 8 kilowatt design. Oh, the steam turbine design. We'll have to see. To be honest, if we don't get a metal volcano in this build, I'm probably going to spawn one in with debug to show you. Because I don't want to just keep playing colonies for the sake of it, just to get a metal geyser. So if we don't get one, I'll do it on stream. I'll spawn one in, and you can all tell me whether you're happy with the outputs and stuff. And then we'll do a build with it. That's probably what I think we'll do. But we'll keep exploring first. Someone, I will just tell you now, someone on YouTube told me that they checked the world seed and I apparently don't have a volcano. I did say no spoilers, but they commented on one of my videos and basically said I don't have a volcano. So if that's true, then as I say, we'll spawn one in. But I'll do it all on stream so you can see what I'm doing and whatnot. And you can also sort of take a view on... Because when I generate a volcano in debug, I've got a template that I can use for when I'm doing debug testing. When I generate a volcano, it comes with random numbers each time. So random throughputs, random, you know, random output, random dormancy, and all these things. So we'll look at that when we come to it. But for now, we'll keep exploring. I might be getting trolled by the guy, I don't know. I was like, you bastard, I said no spoilers. I said no spoilers. So yeah, I don't think I'll be giving out the world seeds until maybe the end of the colonies in future. Because yeah, I don't really want the world spoiled for me. It kind of ruins the ruins how I play. Literally came back for the Discord. I'll see you around. Paragon, thank you for popping in, buddy. Good to see you. And I'll speak to you on Discord, bud. Found 2 on your seed. What, Max? I just said no fucking spoilers. You penis. Don't say shit like that. It makes me mad. Don't do it. I will end you. My Dutch brother. How are you this evening, Max? How's it going? Are you just getting up now, or have you had a bit of a busy day? I never know with you. I never know whether you've just dragged your ass out of bed, or if you've not slept yet, or what. Right. Okay. I'm procrastinating a little bit. Let's get this other build set up, because I'm going to do 2 of these, so I might as well get them both in place. They were digging a Bissolite, so let me just start mapping this out. I don't actually have the most Bissolite at the minute. Just a bit of a bastard. So Found 20 dupes in my seed. Excellent work, buddy. Solid. You see, I can take shit like that. You found 20. Mine's got more than that. Oh, it will have. So we'll do another one of these here. I'm not going to do this yet because we don't have the materials really. I don't have the refined metal or the abyssite. So we'll get this one up on online. How should I cool this? Excuse me. How should I cool this? We do have access to. We've got a chlorine geyser, but I don't really know how chlorine will work in pipes. It's a bit of a funny gas. It's like a massive insulator. I don't know if it'll draw the temperature away from the machinery in time. Other than that, I could do a little aquatuner build. A little cooling aquatuner build. We could use some of this cool polluted water for now. That could work. You missed some. It should be 42. You already said you were going to do it with chlorine. I know. I'm not sure, Cypher, how the thermal properties of chlorine will work when it comes to radiating gas through a radiator. I don't know if it'll work very well. We can try it. We can try it, I suppose. And give you my seed. It seems like a good map. Don't ever offer me your seed again, Cosmic. It's very dirty. It's very inappropriate. I don't want your seed, you dirty boy. No, genuinely, mate. We'll play this colony out and we'll see what we get. If we don't get one, I do have the option for Discord. So for debug. Neuro, good evening. How are you? How's it going, buddy? Try it for science. Okay. Found 22 graves in the seed. Fuck you. All this seed talk. I know, it's very disturbing, Janie Lou. Very disturbing. When another man offers me his seed. Yeah, we've got the chlorine geyser. We've got the chlorine geyser. I think I'm going to do something else with the chlorine. I like the idea of liquefying it. Liquefying it and doing something funky with it. I think we'll do a little aquatuner build to cool all of our power. Which sort of makes sense. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. That being said, let us figure out where I'm going to do this. So let me run these wires out. We'll do you. Get rid of you. We'll run these out like this. I think this one is going to go this way. I think. You have a seed on your shirt. You have seed on your shirt. Ribworm. Very dirty. Boring. Semi-Borg cooling. Lame. You're fucking lame, Max, you jerk. What are you talking about? Penis. Galaxy Digger, good evening. How are you? Thanks, Suits, for a bit of a pain, but thanks to some of your methods, I actually played some money after you stream. Very glad to hear it, Neuro. That is cool. You know what I meant. I know what you meant, buddy. I have checked this out already, sorry. We checked this out before we did a save scum move. We know what this is. It's a carbon dioxide geyser. Sorry, Zeke. I should have explained that. We've already seen it. So you don't want me... Right, hold on a second. So you don't want me to do a fucking aquatuner build? How else do you expect me to cool things? Answer the question, Mex. How else am I meant to cool things if you don't want me using aquatuners? I've got anti-entropy nullifiers, but I've not found one yet. I've got Wheezeworts, but not got many of them either. With your overheated mind. Maybe I should use your fucking cold logic and fucking ice cold heart, you jerk. I've got to use aquatuners. It's either aquatuners or thermoregulators. Cold farts. Fuck's sake. You see, now you've confused me. Now you've removed my plan. You dangus. Cold fart, guys. This sounds awesome. Trying to think what else I can do to cool my batteries. I mean, there are systems that have fixed outputs, right? So fixed output temperatures from things, but without having those systems set up, I don't know how you expect me to cool things. I don't actually know what you think. Furthermore, Mex, you're barely playing the fucking game at the minute. You're actually what we call in the business a noob at the minute. So I don't know why I'm listening to you at all. Honestly. I think you're just trying to troll me. We're slapping a load of temp shift plates whilst I figure out what I'm going to do. We've dug out some abyssalites. We could finish building this over here. I'm not in a rush to do that yet. We need a shitload more refined metal. Which is fine. We've got more gold stashed away over here. We've got plenty of gold actually we can dig out up here. Run a water sieve and kill it with that. What's the point in running a water sieve for the sake of it? That's what I'm saying. Indeed, got a bit of sound though. Cold farts who ate frozen beans for lunch. Sounds like a new name for the polluted gas geyser. What's the point in running a water sieve? Tell me that. Explain to me the logic, Max. I know, you could use it by cooling something that you don't actually need at the minute. I don't follow the logic. Stopped keeping up this game a while ago, even though I have it. Now they've added so much. I'm so confused. Galaxy, you just need to jump back in. Jump back in and play. Don't let it freak you out. Don't be put off. Water sieve equals more clean water equals more O2. Nope, I think you're being a penis. I think you're being a penis. Yeah, it does have a fixed output, but only if you're running it constantly. And if you're not running it constantly, then your machines will heat up. So that's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. I'm sorry, buddy. You know I love you, but that's a bad idea. For the base at the minute, that's what we call in a business bullshit. It's a bad idea. What else could we do? So you don't want to see an aquatuner build. The only other thing with fixed outputs. You can cool natural gas, but then we're just using an anti-entropy nullifier. Not made any natural gas yet either. Not found a natural gas geyser. Sad that there are no wolframite geysers. I think it's because the melting temperature would be extreme. The wolframite geysers would have to be like 3,000 degrees or something silly. Let's get rid of all this actually. Well, I'm just digging this out just whilst I'm thinking, by the way, whilst they're doing this stuff down here. This is my thinking face, not sure what to do time. I was literally just going to do like a little aquatuner build down here, and that could have cooled all these other things. Really throwing me off now, Mex. You're a jerk. You're a jerk. Okay. Whilst I decide what I'm going to do about that, let me plan out what I'm going to do in the base. So, what I'm probably going to want is some wolframite tiles. Be ceiling. And we'll do something like that. I didn't know you. I didn't know. I don't know why you listen to me. Do what you want. Well, I don't expect you to be a fucking difficult. I don't expect you to be like, man, that's fucking lame. Like, what do you expect me to do with that information? What do you expect me to do with that information? As a mod, as somebody that sits in, you know, quite a few of my streams, if you say to me, man, that's fucking lame, bug cube bullshit or whatever you said, how do you expect me to react to that information? What am I meant to do with that? Am I meant to just call you a dickhead? Am I meant to say, stop being a pussy? What am I meant to do with that information, Mex? Answer me. Yeah, we'll do a slightly smaller version of what I've got in mind, but this should be fine. Should be fine, I think. We'll get this dug out first. This is going to be the roof here. So we'll get all this crap dug out as well. So, if that's the case... we'll be there. Get that built. There's some metal tiles here. Should we refine a bit of wolframite? How much wolframite we got? 5.2 tons. Yeah, let's refine a bit of wolframite. Boop. I'll put that as a 9, get that going. So I'll build this one just so we can see where it's going to come to, and then I can figure out where my ladders and stuff are going to be. So we're going to have metal tiles. I'll just build them out of iron for a sec. Metal tiles there, that'll be a door. And then inside this room, it'll just be a simple... just be a little 3x3. It'll be something like that. I think maybe we'll have an exit at the base here, and then we'll have another one of these around here somewhere. I'm probably going to want, like, between maybe 6 of these or something. Another one here. Another one here. Liquid lock there. Fuck's sake. Ah, Nailu. Always Nailu. Right, let's get him out of there. It's always Nailu. He always does what he wants. I don't know why he puts up such a fuss. Find something new and try it instead of the aquatuner. Find something new and try it instead of the aquatuner. I don't think you guys understand. There aren't that many ways to delete heat in the game. Like, I don't know if you get it. Like, there aren't that many ways to delete heat in the game anymore. There is literally, you've got thermoregulators, you've got aquatuners, and you've got the new geysers, and then you've got fixed outputs on machinery. That's it. Well, fixed outputs on machinery is incredibly boring. Which is why I'm surprised that you're suggesting it. I don't really understand. That's been in the game since fucking vanilla. I don't know why you're suggesting that, Mex. We've done it hundreds of times in, like, single player, and we've done it on stream as well. I don't know why that is a good idea to you. That's why I'm a bit surprised. Like, what the fuck? Right, I'll put you there. You can be a liquid lock. And this is going to be the access in and out of the base. I say I've nothing against the idea, I'm just surprised. It's a funny one on me. So, we're going to want some access down here. Sorry, I'm planning things out again. Being a noob. Right, that can go, that can go, that can go. That can go up here. We'll have a fire pole down here. We'll get rid of all this shit in the middle. That is the plan. Rip dupe, dead dupe. Oh, the Nailu. No, he's fine. He's fine. Use insulated tiles around your starting biome. Abyssalite tiles, or insulated tiles, or abyssalite tiles. And any tile basically made of abyssalite is sort of the exact same in terms of resisting temperature change. So you can make normal tiles out of abyssalite and they'll do the same thing as insulated tiles. Alright, let's just get these done. I want this ladder done now, and then I can get rid of this ladder and seal this up. But now I'm going to get gas in here and get some hydrogen. Don't have any hydrogen on this side of the map. I don't know liquid chlorine. I don't know liquid chlorine to cool down stuff. New one to me, or liquid CO2. We've done it before, Cypher. We used to make with Wheezeworts. We'd make little chambers, fill it with chlorine and CO2, and then cool it down till it was liquid. Then you can use the liquid to do whatever you want. Many of us are new enough to have missed the vanilla stage. Oh shit! I have ice cream. BRB. Nice, Nero. What is that room for? Must have missed it. This room is going to be where we're going to pump our oxygen into the base. There's going to be a chamber here with a Wheezewort. Go to a vent here, there'll be some temp shift plates. and some doors here to transfer the temperature. It's a bit of something I've been tinkering with in debug that I quite like the idea of. So I think that's how we're gonna pump the oxygen into our base. There's a lot of things that I need to get done here today that are going to take quite some time, so I'm really going to have to crack on a little bit. So cancel that for a second as well. How much abyssite have we got? Fuck all. We need more abyssite. Let's dig this out. Let me check my liquid lock. Oh. Fine. You should be okay. Okay. So we've now got access in that at the base. I am going to take a bit of a stress hit now because they're going to be walking through this liquid lock, but I want to seal all this off up here as soon as I can. As soon as we get some of this abyssite dug out. This is technically going to be the top of the base, which is fine. Tom Riddle, how's it going, buddy? Did you have a look at those links that I gave you on Discord? Did they help? I hope they did. We've got quite a lot of slime lung in the air at the minute because we've got these slime packets that aren't being collected. And also, I need to give them access to water again.